I'm Tannis, and this is my husband, Derrek Axten. We farm at Minton, Saskatchewan on our family farm, Axten Farms.
Well, we're primarily a grain farm, small grains, and we specialize in growing ancient grains and oil seeds and try to focus on food crops more so than commodities.
We crop about 10,000 acres, and we've got about 1,200 that are just prairie that we graze. And we've done a lot of diversification, so we grow up to around 14 different crops a year and really try to focus on crops that we think can benefit the soil and be nutritious to eat in the end. In 2023, we signed up to do a cover crop project with ALUS. I'd read about ALUS and knew about them, so it was great to meet and connect. We found we had a lot of similar values, just focusing on, nature-based solutions and increasing biodiversity, so it felt like a great fit. It's really important for the soil, if we have enough moisture, to have a cover crop or something growing for that live root and be feeding the soil biology. The ALUS project allows us to get that cover crop out there, feed that soil biology, keep the soil covered, which for us, where we're in a relatively dry area, having cover and reducing any type of erosion and really helping to build some soil structure is key.
Addressing some kind of resource concern usually is why we choose a field to do a cover crop, and then what cover crop we choose is usually dependent on what we're trying to address, whether it be build more cover or address structure or water infiltration or something. And having this program has just kind of given us another avenue to think about how we're going to use cover crops in our system.
What's really let us down, I think, our regenerative path is the need for resiliency. We farm in a dry area, and we know that. So to build soil structure and be able to have water infiltrate into the soil, hold water in the soil, it's so important.
A lot of the practices we do are around, maintaining ground cover so we can keep the soil cool and have that mulch layer, but then also, build infiltration so when we do get the rain, it runs in, especially with our slope. Restoring, sort of that water cycle in this area is a big priority for us.
A lot of what we do, we're really looking at the long game, focusing on our soil and our soil health so that it's here way longer than we are. We're not just planning for the next year. We're really looking at, what does the soil need? Maybe, what can we market? But long term, what's going to benefit the soil is always the most important. ALUS is very flexible, and they are looking to help with a lot of these practices. So I think that's the best thing you can do is just reach out and have a conversation. It's just so important to be able to share ideas and experiences and mistakes, because a lot of it, until you know your context, is trial and error. So if you can learn it all from each other, community is so important.